best way to utilize your skills in the game?
To have the ball in my hands. It's usually the whole game, but it's also the defense. I hope they don't got my stamina like too low on that. But
All right, let's go to somewhere in
yeah, I think
Espanol.
make plays with me. You could take it to the rack, jumpers. It don't really matter. Do play the game.
This might be the
I'm
best.
really good. I think I can hit shots at least. I might not got like the cheesy dribbles, but I can hit a shot.
Who's your favorite players to go up against?
Okay, that was good. Let's go to somewhere in Germany, right here.
Up next, the 76ers taking on the Pacers. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they've started the... Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. And look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Embiid.
Reach you on the knees, yelling, baby, please, please, please. We'll get the white jerseys rocking out here.
And for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. MP is out there.
It's weird having not being tired.
And at the small forward.
Can we saw a fouling on the first play of the game? This happened last time too. Stop it, Tyrese.
Conference Finals. They really checked so many boxes last season.
And Pacers sources tell me they're
Yo, I got fouled last time. I missed both my free throws.
They went from 25
I'm the worst free throw shooter in this game.
47 wins last season and the Eastern Conference Finals in just his 3rd season at the helm. The biggest reason
That's my bad.
for their turnaround and someone that the Pacers love as their franchise cornerstone, Tyrese Halliburton. He gives the Pacers an elite talent that they've lacked
Ain't it?
since Look at Tyrese Halliburton, Pascal Siakam for this next run of Pacers.
Boy, you've named some terrific players and guys that are very impactful.
And George is not just a scorer now. He also passes the ball well, looking to keep his guys involved.
Siakam kicks to MP. You know, Shams, you cover transactions
I'm
all
frozen.
day long, all season long. And the Sixers have
I'm
been
frozen.
about making moves.
No other
I mean, this
team
game
is more
stinks.
aggressive when you think about trying to figure out this puzzle around Joel Embiid and around Tyrese Maxey. They've always been movers and shakers. This is a franchise that bears
Get the whole team jumping.
Just seeing exactly what moves they make.
They always make headlines. You're exactly right. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Into the lane.
Dang.
Sent back by Turner.
That's out of bounds though.
Gets that one off Turner. The pass to Maxey. Now George fires from deep.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet jam. You must have
Well,
organized.
okay, now we missed both our free throws.
High school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing
Bro,
now,
I
into writing
cannot
and
make
covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot. Watching players like Steph Curry shoot the
I haven't made a
basketball.
single
I'm not trying
free
to
throw.
give any
I missed all 4
comparisons, but
shots.
I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently.
Why, he's fouling me all the time, huh?
Not much else, but I can shoot.
I can't forget all about it.
Halliburton passes to MP. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone
Pass
by.
out.
Halliburton against Maxey. And Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep. And that ties it up.
That the arc Halliburton.
They might got not practice free throws.
No hesitation. He sees a good shot.
I'm getting subbed
He's
out.
letting it fly.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And we saw some players banged up down the stretch this season, Shams.
I didn't get subbed out. Ugh.
Maybe allowing some more flexibility.
kinda crazy, I feel like.
Physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want. But there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes the free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more.
Oh, God, shot me.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense.
On my way. Hey, you're in the paint. You're in the paint, bud. This guy has spent way more than 3 seconds in the
To
paint.
that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Like, where are we going?
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Shams, any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't be like the year the Warriors signed KD. They're going to smooth the cap.
Reach and foul. Okay, we did this. I got some now.
Pacers have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts.
We're down by 1. This ball is it our ball? Oh, we're shooting free throws. Okay. Yo, any freaking day now.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You know, Obi Toppin is known as a high flyer for good reason. He's somebody that really goes after any chance he gets to throw it down. He's dunking it
One,
whenever
two.
he gets close to that rim.
In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with MP. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 slot. That's the Pacers 5. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Wants to get it to Turner and does. That gives them the lead. Turner's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers. When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay
We're
healthy,
switching
right?
here.
I would love to have a rule
Didn't get the
where
memo.
players just play, and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games, and allowing players to have freedom defensively.
Oh my gosh, I robbed.
And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level.
ankle's snapped
and I would
here.
just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys in the fight.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our
Can't go
heads
back
up
to
and
him.
down. We all agree completely.
I'm getting knocked around.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Oldham. David.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets.
Oh, he missed too. Oh, he
Makes
got
a
it back.
lot of sense, David.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, 3rd time's a charm. Oh, don't do celebrations out here now.
He's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Passes it to Grimes.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Embiid. And it's sent back by Turner.
Hey, we both
Man, the
blocked him
defense
out.
of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Halliburton, that's good.
I'm just
And
gonna
what's your
walk.
take, guys, in the hustle stats for Indiana?
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around
Timeout,
the game.
76ers.
He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
And Philadelphia.
What is that?
Outplayed
What
the
is
previous game on the
What is that? What is that? What
That
is
really for the
that?
first half, a competitive game so far. Pacers lead.
Yeah, I got managed. I don't know it. I'm over. Halftime.
And we're halfway
It's
through
my
this
3rd
one.
career
Plenty of
NBA
basketball
game.
left
We
in
have
the
not
game.
been.
It's fairly even so far.
I think we're getting worse. We had a horrible. We had a great. We had a. I wouldn't say great, but a good
And how about the amount he's
4th quarter in game 2.
scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing
Okay, we got some
has
points.
slowed him down.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Abusele out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Paul George. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And eventually every player
Somebody block him. Somebody block him.
grapple with 8, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fella. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Halliburton lays it up and banks it in. And now it's an 8-point Indiana lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
They get it back. Tries again. And that one is off.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
An easy 2 points on the layup. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Here's Grimes.
Oh my God, I'm lost.
That falls.
I'm lost.
That time from George.
For 3.
George has got 3 assists in the game. Indiana leading by 7. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this
Why are we
guy
backing
has
up?
just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production,
The guy is like,
I think he's exceeded it.
Yeah, these defenders just
I'm walking forward and he's running backward back here. Like, I don't know what to do.
Inside.
Maxey passes to George. Can't connect from short range.
The ball got stuck.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Push my way in.
Here's MP. Takes the 13-footer and good as it just snugs
Let's go.
right down through the net.
And even
8
with the
points.
big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Maxey kicks to George. Here's Yabusele, covered by Siakam. Snatched up. Embiid, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Rebounded. Mathurin uses the glass to finish the layup. Mathurin's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers. And the 76ers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection
Yeah, I'm good, Coach. Give me in.
of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in defense.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Coach, send me out.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
I got Jared McCann, my matchup out here.
Holds their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points.
Probably leave it in the NBA because he's been out for so
Also
long.
been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Rambo exists, I'm gonna be honest.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively, but where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin,
2 rookies going at each other right here, right now.
giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls. They've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
They've got Jackson. Siakam is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Jackson, and it's MP in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Mathurin finds MP. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And Mathurin
Okay, we're heating up.
can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
And we're gold again.
McCain's shot is off. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. On the wing, Jackson, guarded by Embiid. Here's Siakam. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Embiid. Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But
I can't wait for all this.
it seems, in today's game.
We've had a decent game here in the second half, at least.
I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. And I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s.
Go pass the ball to me. What are we doing?
And he gets the bucket. Matherin's got 13 points in the second half.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Outside Edwards. Here's the three. And the 76ers get it back. Here's Drummond. Feeds to Edwards. Back to Embiid. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Embiid's got 8 here in the quarter.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Pacers.
Pass the ball.
As it gets today, you know, there were
Thank
some
you.
dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right
Get
for
back.
them. Game planning by the coaches,
Get back here.
execution
Get back
by the
here.
players, everything was just on target.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And tonight, you know, they took the time needed, made the plays they had to, and that's why they're going up 1-0 in their 3-game season series against the Sixers.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Miles Turner.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
And it's good for 2.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
They get it again. The pass to Embiid. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win.
30-point win.
This may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offense.